Hey everybody, it's Dr. Leona coming in for your weekly reading. This is for my lovely, lovely, lovely Libras. You know who you are. I know who you are too. What's going on, Libra? You said you wanted to see a little more of me. You're going to get it. I aim to please. No, it's not that. I'm feeling better. You weren't the only ones, by the way, sending me messages saying, hey, Dr. L, we want to see more of you. I get it, I really do. Whoops, there we go. Oh, there's a little bit of me too. What's going on? There you go. All right, now I feel like I gotta go backwards again. Whee! You know, it's a hide and seek game thing. No, I'm just Scorpio mode. That started during when the pandemic happened. I mean, it was like, I'd say it didn't take long either for me to hit Scorpio mode. I was like there. No, I do not have a Scorpio sun. I have a different sun, which I haven't revealed yet. But I have Scorpio placements, significant ones. Put it that way. I have Sag placements too. And everybody has all placements in their charts because your Rashi chart, your birth chart, has all 12 signs, doesn't it? All right, Libra, let's get going here. What's at the bottom of the deck? That's a great question. There you go. Let me see. I'll show you that. There you are. There you go. You get some burdens coming up here, huh? I'm so sorry, my beautiful Libras. I am sending you so much love and light. Okay, so I see here Prince of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Wheel. There's a stable new beginning coming in. Oh my gosh, someone here has a child. I think someone here has a child. There's just, I've got like something on me that was bothering me. Yeah, I can be a little bit like that. For myself, not others. Okay, so someone has a child that might have run away from home. Some of you might have a younger child or a sibling perhaps that ran away from home, change things for your family. I've never had that come through in a reading before, but it's coming through, my beautiful Libras, so that's very interesting. If that's not you, don't worry about it. This is a general collective reading, but the fact that this just came out is real interesting to me. So if it did happen for you, please drop your comments below. Let me know. Because some of you are still holding on to that, to the fact that somebody ran away from home, someone younger. I think it was a sibling or a child. So still holding on to that person. Some of you are getting some clarity on the fact that, you know what I think too? For some of you, there could be a parent in your energy who is holding on to this, the loss of a child. It could have been a runaway. It could have also just simply been, a child not being able to come into the world. So it could have been a few things like that, or coming into the world and then leaving. Yeah, that's very possible. They were definitely physically here at some point, and then they weren't. So you might have had a parent who held on to that, and some of you might be living in a scarcity or lack mindset, because you might be getting some clarity here that you could be living in that scarcity or lack mindset because you had a parent who was holding on to loss, and now you also hold on to loss. This is definitely connected to family. We got 10-10 energy here. You've got the Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups coming through under the Six of Swords. So someone is using, so when we obsess about certain things, we are trying to escape reality. The same thing is the case for when we are, sort of in an energy of changing things up. We might be trying to escape our reality in a very literal way. We may be, if we're married, we might be moving towards another lover because we want to escape the reality of the situation. That's ultimately, there's something underneath it there's probably nothing wrong with the spouse or the partner necessarily. There probably is, because you picked someone that was like a parent who hurt you, very likely. That's sort of the pattern. If you're trying to escape your reality, it's because you recreated a reality from when you were a child in an attempt to do this very thing. That's why you do it. Because you didn't have agency as a child, you do as an adult. So you get to the space where the parent, which is your partner, represented by a partner, pushes you too far or abuses you to such an extent that you're done, and then you can leave them. And if you pick someone who's, older than you, especially if you pick someone who's older than you, and I'm just raising my hand here, joining that club of humanity, that's because, very likely, it's because you're working through an issue with the parent. Parents make us feel safe sometimes. Maybe people that are younger, don't make you feel safe because it's not enough like a parent that makes you feel safe. And what's interesting is it could also be that the safe parent is only half safe because you can't be yourself around them. I mean, they don't even have to be super abusive. Super abusive. I can't believe I just said that. That's part of what's called concept creep, y'all. It's semantics, basically. I'm not using it in that way. I'm just being affected by it like everybody else. But in concept creep, it's where trauma is now, I wouldn't say watered down, but it's overused to such an extent that it makes actual trauma not feel so traumatic. Like, people don't know what real trauma is. They are assigning trauma to everyday experiences. Why am I thinking this all the time? I must be traumatized. No, you're thinking that all the time because you had a parent who probably had a lot of anxiety, and now you do too. That's not because of trauma. That's just because of something called transference. It's a very different animal. So Freud actually, based on someone named Sabina Spielreich. Did I say Sabina Spielreich? They just told me, did you say Sabina Spielreich? I don't know if I did. I'll have to go back and look at tape, but it's Sabina Spielreich. I don't know what the heck just happened there. Yeah, because she's here. She's actually right here. That's why I wouldn't have caught that. Isn't that interesting when stuff like that happens? I think so too. All right, so you do have an Eight of Wands coming out. I'm going to put that down, don't worry, but I just want to catch you up because I see what's happening here. Some of you are going to be getting some really good money is coming in, some return on your investments. You're going to be getting a lot of work, and you are going to be financially independent. I think some of you are already. Go Libra, go. Go Libra, go. Loving that energy. This work is the work. If you work all the time, some of you work all the time, you're using that as an escape. You might be obsessing about money or work. If you're doing that, it's to escape responsibility for your current reality. Just letting you know that. Because I see the energy. I see the energy. Some of you are choosing to stay single, and because you're financially independent, you can make this decision. You're going to choose to stay single. If you're not single, you're going to choose to become single. Four of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and this Temperance card is telling me here in this direction that someone is holding on to their family and holding on to people that have passed. I told you that here. That's coming in. Some younger person made a choice, maybe to get married young. Someone in your energy here. Could have been a parent, could have been a sibling, and they ended up leaving home. There's something about that coming through here. Someone in your family chose to escape, chose to leave, and they snuck away. Like I said, there's a runaway here. It could also be that there was a child who was physically here and then isn't anymore. So, maybe at some point it could have been a lot of different things. Could have been a lot of different things. I don't know what it is. Could have been something like I'm not sure. I mean, I've got like 5 different things I could say here. But there's this energy is here, okay? There's going to be, when you get clarity about all these different things, how you're following familial patterns, how you might be basically dating a person that is a combination of both of your parents so that you can gain agency over the situation, which ultimately means leaving that partner since you can't leave your parents, probably, or you feel obligated to them. Yeah, you're welcome. Free advice. Take it, don't take it, totally up to you. All right, so let's just see what we got here. I'm seeing, yeah, some of you really want to get married and have your own family. You're very concerned about money. You might be getting some clarity about how that is sabotaging you. If you're making decisions based on money, not feelings, you are sabotaging yourself. You are going to be getting some love messages coming in here. There is a new start here. There is possibly a child in your future too. There is a child in your future. I see you're going to be financially independent here. I saw that already, but it is really coming through. You're going to be getting a lot of clients. This is a very money-focused reading. I didn't expect that, but there's that. You're welcome. Here's the Hermit energy, more Earth energy, Mercury. Some of you may make your money through some variations on communication, technology, transportation, and travel, some combination thereof, and that covers a lot of different fields. But you might be talking to people through Zoom, I don't know. That takes care of a bunch of them, right? I do think that some of you here are making money that way. And the way that you make money is giving you some clarity about what you want in your marriage. You're also talking to somebody who's older than you, who's helping you to get some clarity about what you want in your life. You may want to go back to school here. You may not want to go back to school, but you should. You have love coming in. Love is underscoring your independence. The World card connected to this Eight of Wands. Some of you are going to be traveling. Oh, this has to do with the pandemic for some of you. An end to travel, an end to the things that you loved. You're still holding on to that. There's an ending that you were holding on to. There could be an ending coming up. If you're currently dating somebody, there could be an ending coming in. But I am seeing that there will be a victory here, and it's connected to money. You have a person that's come in it for a good time, not a long time. If you're in a relationship with someone that that you don't know, you might be attached to them already. I don't know, but I'm not sure what it is. But I'm telling you right now, this if you're dating somebody right now that you want to maybe marry, this person's here for a good time, not a long time, and it could end, and you could be single. But what you really want is to get married. Some of you, if you're single, you want to get married very much. It's your wish fulfillment. Some of you are quite psychic, very talented. You could be tarot readers, psychic for sure. I'm telling you, I've seen this for you guys a few times now. There is a Capricorn in your energy, and I get that they are a parent figure. They could be a partner, that's possible. But this person is definitely someone that's in control of your decisions. You may not realize it. It's on a subconscious level because of the High Priestess here. It's something that you don't even, you're keeping it secret from yourself. And they're kind of in control. I'm seeing here that you need to heal that. Go see a therapist, please. Talk to a life coach, a hypnotherapist. Hypnotherapy can really help you free yourself 100%. All right, now I see this, your choices. You need to choose to heal yourself. It's about choices here, making a judgment call. Okay, so good. I'm happy to see that. Could be working with somebody that has Cancerian energy. There's also something about your mom coming through. So some of you may have a little schism between you and your mom. There could be something along those lines. Some of you may have walked away. Recently you had a little, might be argument with your mom or a mother figure. Some of you may feel like you're at odds with somebody who's older than you and female, and may I don't know, there's something going on there. Some of you are having a judgment call about that. And Four of Wands, this person brings some stability into your life. You want to be, you also want to be a mother. You will be in the future. You'll be a mother and you'll be getting married and you'll have a really nice house. And I'm not going to tell you what's coming up, but I can tell you that if you want babies, yeah, some of you could be getting pregnant, so be careful of that if you don't want that. All right, I see the King of Cups here and the Five of Pentacles. So there is potentially a situation where someone here may end up not talking to you anymore, and the Devil is here. More Capricorn energy, I saw that already. So there's something here about a father. There's a codependency that's causing you to wait for things instead of go for them. And again, I'm getting more dad energy here with this Emperor. There also could be an Aries. You could have Aries in your chart, but there's also Aries, again, more earth energy connected to that Aries. And then we get Leo helping you through the burdens, okay? I like that. I like that. That's a good one for my beautiful Libras. I know, Libra, pennies from heaven. Like I said, I saw a lot of money coming in for you, and I really did. I am going to be doing an extended for this reading. Heidi's just confirming for me that money is coming in from my beautiful Libras. Oh boy, this just does not want to stand up. All right, so I do apologize to my lovely Libras, because I know that this isn't late. This is for the week of the 24th to the 30th, so we're still ahead of the game. It's coming out. That's basically coming out this week, coming up. You know, so when I drop this tomorrow, probably today is the 19th, it's still going to be way ahead of the game. And then this coming week, the week of Thanksgiving here in the States, I will be dropping new videos, and that will be for the first week of December. So it's going to be good energy coming up for you guys. I love it. I'm excited for you, and I will talk to you all very soon. Come on over, join me for the extended if you wish. The extended is on Patreon, patreon.com/leonamercuryphd. Those extendeds are unlimited extendeds, and you can see them anytime you want, forever and ever and ever in a day. And what's great about it is, so as a fan of tarot myself, I'm quite dysregulated by the fact that I can rent an extended video, and I can see it maybe up to 3 days if I have an account with them, all this stuff. And I'm going to tell you something with like the, what is it? Vimeo, I think is I don't know, it could have changed, but they were charging me for years the same amount. I make an account for one of the readers that I like and follow, and to be able to get the extended and to see it again. So I made the account, and when you do that, you got to be real careful, because there was something that I didn't notice, and for like literally years, because PayPal has like a weird there's like it's like there's a hidden element to PayPal, not in a spiritual way, like in a real way. Like you can't see the subscriptions that you're paying every month. Now I think you can, but that part of why probably is because I didn't even know that was happening. And it's still not 100% clear. It still looks kind of like it's not 100% clear to me. When I see that, I'm like, hey, where are all the subscriptions? Like you have to really dig through to see it. And that's why they've got those apps now that are supposed to help us with that stuff. But ultimately, you just want to be careful of certain sites. They're not, they don't have your best interests at heart, they have their best interests at heart. All apps have their own best interests at heart. They're collecting information from you and they're selling it on top of whatever they charge you for the app. If you ever have a thought to create an app, please just go for it. Go for it now. Go for it now. Don't wait until next year. Please don't wait. If you have any idea, any creative idea, my beautiful Libras, go for it today. If it's the weekend and you're like, nobody's doing anything, send an email, make a call, create the business proposal. Believe me, you're not going to need to watch another Christmas movie or whatever it is that's taking up your time on the big screen right now or small screen. All our small screens are big screens now, right? Or they can be. So anyway, I love y'all so much, and I'm just sending you so much positive energy, love and light to all my beautiful Libras. I will see you on the other side on Patreon. Stick with me now.